Good afternoon, everyone and all. Myself, G. Jeshwan, second year, Civil Department of Civil Engineering. Rule number 247Y5A0103. Today's my topic is performance characteristics of stage building and multi-stage building in centrifugal pumps. We will discuss briefly about this experiment. First, we discuss about the objective of the experiment to find the efficiency and draw the performance characteristic of single and multi-stage centrifugal pump. After this experiment, the outcome of this experiment is analyzing the performance characteristic of centrifugal pump under various operating conditions. The scope of this experiment is the knowledge of single and multi-stage centrifugal pump is used for flow measuring device like agriculture, irrigation, and other residential areas. We will discuss deep about this experiment. To do this experiment, we need operators like single and multi-stage centrifugal pump, and we need a stopwatch to conduct this experiment. And we have the diagram of the centrifugal pump. It consists of a inlet, outlet, and a casing around the fan or a turbine. At the center of the turbine, we have a shaft called eye. Okay, let's. What is the step up? Step up of the centrifugal pump. The primary difference between single stage and multi-stage centrifugal pump lies in the number of stages, also referred as the impellers. They have, has the name impeller, single stage pump have only one impeller, where multi-stage has at least two. What it means? A single stage centrifugal pump has only one impeller, and a multi-stage pump centrifugal pump has at least two. We can observe the diagram of a centrifugal pump. Next, we discuss about the procedure of the experiment for single stage and a multi-stage centrifugal pump. The first step is prime the pump, close the delivery valve and switch on the unit. First, we need to check whether the delivery valve is closed or not. After all the checks, we starting switch the unit. Next, set the speed of the pump to an certain desired rate RPM. Now, set the speed of the pump as we required. Then next, open the delivery valve and maintain the required delivery head. Then now open the delivery valve and maintain the required delivery head. Note, we should note some points to conduct this experiment. Point A, the pressure gauge reading is G. The pressure gauge is denoted by reading G. The vacuum gauge is denoted by V. Time taken for five pulse in the energy meter by measuring the stopwatch. We need to use the stopwatch for every 5 pulse. We need to note down the time. Next, step 3. Close the drain valve and note down the time taken for 10 centimeter rise of the water in the collecting tank. Now we need to check the water level is raised 10 centimeters in the collecting tank and note down the time. How much time required to raise the 10 centimeter of water in the collecting tank. Next, step 4. Take at least 4 to 5 sets of readings, varying the head from maximum edge shaft out minimum where valve is full. Now we can repeat this experiment 4 to 5 times. by various uh, measurements heads. Okay, we will move next. Observation. Observation. After taking the readings, we should calculate the actual discharge, pressure head, out output power of a pump, input power of a pump, and the energy efficiency of a single stage centrifugal pump. Next, I have done this experiment in the laboratory, FM and HM laboratory. I have taken some readings like pressure gauge reading is 0.6. I have first experiment, first trial 0.6. Vacuum gauge reading is 100. Time required for 5 pulse of energy meter is 3.28 seconds. Time required for 10 centimeters raise of water level in the collecting tank is 5.44 seconds. This is for the first trial. For the second trial, pressure gauge is 1 kilonewton, 1 kg per centimeter square. Vacuum gauge is 90. Time required for 5 pulse is 2.15 seconds. Time required for 10 centimeters raise of water level is 5.94 seconds. This was for the second trial. For the third trial, 0.6 was the pressure gauge reading. Vacuum gauge reading is 80 millimeters of Hg. Time required for 5 pulse is 2.0 seconds. Time required for 10 centimeter of raise of water in the collecting tank is 7.44 seconds. After these three trials, I have observation of calculating the actual discharge, total head, output power, input power, efficiency. After calculating, first trial actual discharge was 0.013, total head was 7.36 meters, output power is 0.073 kilowatts was generated, input power 0.96 kilowatts. The efficiency for the first trial was 7.60 percentage. Has second trial we after I calculated second trial 0.012 was the actual discharge. 11.224 was total head meter of water. Output power was generated for the second trial 0.068. Input power of pump 0.99 was input power for the second trial. Efficiency was 6.86 percentage for the second trial. This was for the single stage centrifugal pump. Later we will discuss about the multi-stage centrifugal pump. This was the observation for the multi-stage centrifugal pump. Has same we calculated single stage centrifugal pump. Same as that only. In this multi-stage centrifugal pump also we have to calculate the actual depth, pressure head, output power of the pump, input power, efficiency. Next, this is the table after the multi-stage centrifugal pump experiment was I have tried uh, first trial. The pressure gauge is 0.6. Vacuum gauge reading is 120. Time taken for 5 pulse is 3.06 seconds. Time taken for 10 centimeter rise of water in the collecting tank is 11.50 seconds. This was the first trial. Second trial 1.0 was the pressure gauge reading. Vacuum gauge reading was 100. Time taken for 5 pulse of energy meter 2.86 seconds. Time taken for the 10 centimeter raise of water 12.03 seconds. This was the second trial. After this, I calculated the measurements observation. For the first trial, I have got actual depth 0.0062 meter cube per second. Total head was 7.62. Output power was 0.035 kilowatts. Input power 0.56 kilowatts. Efficiency for the first trial 7.25%. And now we discuss about the second trial. Second trial, I have got 0.0057 meter cube per second actual discharge. Total head was 10.36. Output power pump output 0.032 kilowatts. Input power 0.60 kilowatts. Efficiency for the second trial 6.33%. Next, result. After all the calculations, I have got a final conclusion. The efficiency of this single stage centrifugal pump is 6.93%. The efficiency of the multi-stage centrifugal pump is 5.33%. Thank you.